Hi everyone, Joy here. I'm excited to show on today's video. In today's video, I'm going to talk a little bit about what really makes a sales funnel successful even before you have launched that sales funnel. And yes, it is possible to have a successful sales funnel before it's launched. Why? Because it's two main questions that you have to ask yourself and obviously implement in that sales funnel, aka your marketing strategy. And this is very, very important. Remember, when you build a sales funnel, that's just a platform. You can use ClickFunnels. Personally, I use ClickFunnels, but you can use ClickFunnels and Squarespace and even WordPress, really, if you're a tech whiz. And all these things, it's just a platform, but it's the marketing behind all of that that makes it successful. So let's dive a little bit into the top two things that I look at as a big marketing strategy even before the funnel is launched, and that can determine the success as well. Okay, let's dive into this. You guys know my channel is all about, helping you in your business with focus, discipline, marketing, strategies, funnels, traffic, etc. So please do hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate that. And hit the thumbs up if you like this video. And also do drop a comment below what you liked, what you didn't like about this video. And if you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer that for you guys. Okay, so the number one thing that I always ask my clients, even before I think about building the sales funnel for them. The sales funnel is the very last thing that I built. That's like the end of the thing once we've implemented all the marketing things. So the number one thing that I always ask them is like, who are you serving with this funnel? Who's your dream customer? The sad reality is, and I've come across businesses that's been doing it for like a year plus, and they still really don't understand who they're serving. They don't understand that there is a thing like a dream customer. Or maybe they do have a dream customer, but they don't really, didn't dive in deep enough to really understand their dream customer. But one thing that really makes a sales funnel successful is to understand your dream customer. What are their needs, their desires, their struggles, their issues? What do they eat on breakfast for a Sunday morning? What is it a book a week look like? Do they have children? Do they go on holiday? Do they like to travel? Do they not like to travel? Whatever those things is that makes your dream customer complete, that's the type of stuff that you need to think about focusing on your funnel. And it doesn't need to be, wow, build it all out and say, you like to travel and this is the solution. There's some strategies to it, but really understanding a dream customer and fixing their struggles for them or their challenges, that really makes a successful business. Remember, solving problems is what really makes money in this world. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about this customer. I'm going to use this microphone for an example. Now, I bought this. I'm not even going to show you guys the brand because I don't want to, brand drop because it's not what this is about. So I bought this microphone for my phone. Now, with iPhones, with the new iPhones, they don't have the round jack. Like if you have a cell phone, iPhone, you would know. So I had to buy this microphone to plug into this, all right? So when I bought this microphone, I had one goal and one goal in mind, and that is to use my phone as a recording device for my podcast and for this and, whatever it is. I needed to start recording things on my phone. Using just a mic on the phone just didn't cut it. Also, I needed some noise control things, and obviously this comes with it, and you plug it in, and you've got this big ball thing in the front, which actually looks quite funny, especially if you're a user for recording. Oh, weirdo. Anyway, so this is basically why I bought it. When this company set out and they say, you know what, we are going to just target anybody with these microphones. I doubt it. They're not going to target your audio or your ordinary average Joe sitting on the street corner selling popcorn to the world. That's a weird example. Anyhow, they have a target in mind. They were selling this to people that want to use their iPhone as an audio device. Okay, hence the fact that I bought it. By the way, this is a really cool little device, but I'm not name dropping because, again, I'm not selling that. Anyhow, so they had a specific customer in mind. Reason is that they wanted to make it successful. Now, I just bought this in a normal store here in New Zealand, one of the techie stores, and they also had all the information on it. So I didn't actually buy this directly from a sales funnel, but the sales funnel was on the website because it actually mentioned everything that I would need for this device or the reason why I need this. Okay, so I ticked all my boxes. And this is why you would need a sales funnel, is because you need to tick all the boxes for somebody. So, you know, the ad was along the lines, or the, you know, the description was along the lines of, you know, if you want to have a better sound quality with your phone, this is perfect for podcasters. These are perfect for if you want to do outdoorsy things. Like, for example, my 7-year-old wants to start a YouTube channel doing kids exercises. So that's why I got this, because, you know, I can do it with my phone because he's just started out. I can do it with my phone, and, you know, we can use this as a thing. And we actually did a few videos and it works really, really well. Okay, so understanding your customer and targeting the sales funnel according to that is very important. Also remember, there's a thing called repurposing posts. And this is a little bit off the sales funnel, but this is my concept here, is that when you understand who your dream customer is, how you can serve this dream customer, you can really dive in behind the scenes and create the post for this. You know, repurpose the content, start a blog, start a podcast, whatever it is, and just start fixing these people's problems without them even knowing that they had a problem. So that's very, very important. Number 2 is really understanding the goal of the sales funnel. Do you want to generate leads? Do you want to generate sales? Or do you actually want to have a webinar, aka evergreen machine? Like, evergreen sales machine is what I like to call it. Personally, I've never done a webinar myself. Okay, yes, I have actually helped clients to do it, but I just don't have one. Okay, anyway. So sales and leads is my main things that I do with my sales funnel. So I always have a lead magnet out there generating leads for me, or creating leads for me, or whatever. And then I have my sales funnels when I have products and I launch and I go out with them. And I've noticed that when a client actually understands the purpose of the sales funnel, so much better. So you can obviously put this all into one. You can have a lead magnet, give something away for free, and then bam, it takes us to the next page where obviously this is then selling the product. Recommendation, depending on what you sell, that's what I would do. That's what I do in my business, depending on the product that you're selling. And then obviously a webinar, I'm not going to get into it, but that's the other goal of a funnel. That's a whole another video on its own. So if you understand what is the goal of your funnel, generating leads or generating sales, or you can do both depending on the type of sales funnel that you do. But also to note, and this is very, very important, and I made this mistake in the beginning, do not start a lead magnet if, you know, you don't actually have an email sequence for this to go to, because then the only thing that happens is that your emails stagnate and they die, because people don't hear from you for 3 months. They subscribe to other lists and you become kind of, well, absolute, and nobody cares. So really make sure that you nurture your list. And that's what I've got for you guys today. So please, again, do subscribe to my channel if you find this valuable. Always drop the comments. And I do appreciate you getting in touch with me and just give me some feedback as well. So hope you guys have a great dinner, lunch, breakfast, wherever you are in the world. And remember, you're unique, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. Cheers.